Hi guys, Rachybop here, obviously. So, let's go back out.
I knew it'd be wrong to leave the room without checking it thoroughly.
Oh, I thought I had. Oh goodness, so I can't go out of the room. Oh, a clock.
It was a pretty flamboyant looking clock.
I'm actually kind of
The
stuck.
poster advertised a night, headlined by a group called
Hairy Lobsters, yes, we get it. So he was a hippie. I mean, do we want to look in here again? What do we have in our... security, maybe we could...
It would have been stupid to phone.
Okay.
Besides, I really didn't want to attract any attention.
I really don't know what to do.
The street was quiet.
The street was quiet. George.
It was hard to tell if the lava lamp was retro or just plain old. Henri may have been a hippie, but a hippie with plenty of disposable income.
Lava lamps. Not so much. Is there some way we can get into the safe right now? We've seen the empty bottles. You guys probably screaming at the screen. And this is the problem. I probably should be playing this on Twitch or something so you guys can scream at me in the comments section. I keep going up there because I'm looking at the stuff up here. But I guess that's not going to happen. I don't know what to do. I'll look at that again. Enter a passcode. Next frame. Previous frame. Just can't do anything. Is there anything else on this screen? Have I got anything that I can use on it? No? Anything at all? No.
I needed to find a 4-digit number.
Right. Yes. I do. And I need to get into this safe where I think the 4-digit number is. Apart from that, unless it's something to do with his birthday.
Henri had ringed 27th May and scrawled birthday.
27th of May. I don't think, I mean, this is a long shot. 2705. Oh! What?
I rewound the tape to before the robbery.
Oh my goodness. I'm an actual genius. Rokazard makes me
This
feel
was
really
the first interesting
intelligent.
frame. It was Henri stealing La Malediccio. He couldn't have had any idea what was about to happen.
We could have been waiting forever if I didn't have that stroke of genius then. Wait, I didn't pay attention. I'm
Nico
too...
and I were taking a look at La Malediccio just before the robbery. Funny, the painting didn't strike me as remarkable at the time, just odd. A good view of La Malediccio. I could kind of see why Father Simeon thought it was evil. There was a certain presence about it. The killer caught in the act. There was nothing really distinctive about him. The moment it all went horribly wrong. The killer making his getaway.
What does this hat say there? Waterloo... something?
The painting was gone. There I was, taking a look at the alarm box. Hopefully I didn't look too suspicious. I hadn't thought about that when I was taking a look at the camera. That was the last shot. I realized I might have missed something from the earlier shots.
Did I?
That was the most recent image.
Okay, so I have to go back. I'm just so impressed with myself. Wait. I missed what he said.
Whoever was wearing that helmet was going to pay for what he did. Poor Henri. This frame caught the moment the killer took the painting.
Yup.
That shot must have been before anyone else arrived at the gallery. That was the earliest shot with anything interesting on it. That was the earliest shot with anything interesting on it.
Alright.
That was the...
I get it. So is that it? Is that it really? Oh, I can actually...
The image was a little fuzzy, but in the center of the painting was what looked like a snake eating its own tail.
I can't really make
I
that
thought
out.
about what the priest said. There was definitely something unsettling about the picture.
But what are these? Are they achievements?
Was Henri studying that picture, or did he look worried? There was definitely more to this robbery than I first thought.
Such a cool voice. There was definitely more to this robbery than I first thought. I can't do it, obviously. Next, maybe we can go through and just...
It seemed that whenever Nico stepped back into my life, so did trouble.
But she's so pretty!
There I was, looking at the exhibition.
I don't know if we
The
should look
most
at it.
striking aspect...
Yeah, same thing. Okay. Let's make sure we look at everything.
The most
Yeah. Did we look at everything?
The CCTV had caught the killer in the act of lifting La Malediccio from the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He knew exactly which painting to take. The most striking...
Okay. There's not too...
Henri.
Oh.
Why hadn't Henri backed down when the thief pulled the gun? If that was me, I'd have done whatever the guy wanted.
You're a coward. You're actually not a coward.
There was some writing on the front of his helmet, but I couldn't quite make it out.
Me neither.
The most... The alarm should have sounded when the killer took the painting.
But it
But it had
didn't,
been sabotaged.
because it'd been
I wondered
sabotaged.
who could have done that. Maybe Lane, or even Henri himself.
Lane
Or
had...
perhaps even Vera's security, who'd installed the system.
We'll have to chat to them.
Whoever was wearing that helmet was going to pay for what he did. A logo on the front of his helmet read Waterloo Motors. That could be useful.
Yep. Yes. Good job we read that. Click that
The
again.
alarm should...
Mm-hmm. I'm just skipping them if it said something we've
The
already
alarm
heard. Because we don't want to listen to everything over and over.
That was me fiddling with the alarm.
Slightly
The alarm
suspicious. Can we delete these?
Not my best angle. The alarm should have... That was the last shot. I probably learned everything I could from the CCTV.
Okay. Oh. Oh dear.
Monsieur, sir, you have snuck in here, and now you are tampering with my evidence.
Oh gosh. How am I going to get out of this? Truth.
I wasn't tampering with anything. I was just looking for clues.
That is my job, Monsieur... Monsieur...
Stobart. George Stobart. Paris Mutual. We insured the exhibition.
Oh, really? So, you have plenty to gain from the robbery.
No.
Well, no. We have plenty to lose from the robbery.
Don't patronize me, monsieur. Only a fool wouldn't know how insurance works.
Yeah. No flies on you, Inspector.
Exactly. I have to get up very early in the morning, which means I can be sure to catch the worm.
So I see.
May I remind you, monsieur, that a serious crime has been committed. I am going to have to ask you to return to the gallery.
Of course. But I do need to ask you a few questions.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a company called Vera Security?
No, I have never heard of them. Now, I must get on with my investigation.
It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional, and you are an amateur. So, leave the investigating to me, huh? Pal? Monsieur, you are American, no?
Yeah, California born and bred.
Of course. I think perhaps you are wanting to be like that Starsky and Butch, monsieur. No? Rolling around on top of fast cars with beautiful ladies, firing your gun.
Interesting idea, Inspector, but not really my style.
Indeed. Well, let me tell you something, monsieur. You are my prime suspect.
What?
You may go now, but I will need to speak with you again.
Oh, I didn't get to ask him everything. Oh, well.
I had some valuable leads, but before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey, Nico, you want to grab a quick cup of coffee?
Sure.
I am pleased to announce that I have finished my preliminary investigation. This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises.
He's in
What?
on it. He must be in on it.
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
Two coffees, please.
Nice work in there, Nico. Whatever you did, it worked.
I just made a tiny distraction, and Nave bought it.
I think Nave would buy anything if it had blood on it. You know, this whole setup, the theft, the murder, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
I should say thank you for your cup of coffee, but never mind.
Like I said, I think it was an inside job.
I do.
Go on.
Someone disabled the alarm, but on just one painting.
Let me guess. La maledicción.
Exactly. And I aim to find out who did it.
And Waterloo
The
Motors?
CCTV picked up an image of the thief. His helmet had the words Waterloo Motors written across it.
Interesting. I think I got a couple of good shots of him too, but I need to take a better look at them at home.
Great. Let me know what you find.
Okay, we'll just wait while you sip on your coffee.
Well, the priest thinks La Maledicción is evil.
George, he's just crazy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there's something strange going on.
There is.
I found the address of the security company Henri employed. It was not the one that I recommended.
Good luck with your investigations. Well, I guess I should go. This story won't write itself. And George,
Yes.
it's good to see you again.
Yay!
Great to see you too, Nico.
Smooch. Aww.
I watched her walk away. The sound of traffic, the sun shining, a crime to solve, and Nico back in my life.
Yeah, that's the way it always should be. George, Nico, and me. Right. I'll stop singing. Right, maybe we should go to Henri's apartment. I don't really know which we should
As I
go to
approached
first.
Henri's apartment, I started to doubt whether coming here so soon after his death was such a great idea.
What do you guys think?
Paris sure had a lot of similar looking cafes. Parisian spring fashion. Reminds me why I love this city. I recognize the name Sasha from the charges listed in Henri's credit card letter.
Oh,
Tony's Brasserie. Looked expensive.
Okay. Let's give it a go.
Unsurprisingly, the front door was locked.
Oh.
Yes. Who is it?
Excuse me, madame. This is George Stobart. Could I talk to you?
Roger. What?
George Stobart, madame. I'm from the insurance company.
For God's sake, did they have all days? I don't want to buy insurance.
No, I'm not selling, madame. It's about the gallery theft.
I see. You people move fast, don't you? This isn't a good time. I am so distraught.
Madame,
Oh.
Right.
We should go.
Now, that hadn't achieved much.
No, but at least we know we couldn't.
At the end of the road, I could see the magnificent Bois de Boulogne.
We'll just leave here for now. We'll go to the Vera Security. It's probably a better
Address led me
idea.
to a dead-end alley at the end of a deadbeat mall.
Oh dear.
No wonder I'd never heard of Vera Security. The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stoppers, keychains, musical cards.
Just have a look around before we do anything.
Please don't touch the sign. You'll just make it worse.
The place looked like it had been out of business for a while.
It's annoying him. There's a door. Oh,
Help!
What's wrong?
There's a monster
What? Where?
on the floor. Get rid of it.
Oh, the cockroach.
Yes, the cockroach. Help!
George.
Come here, little fella. There were crumbs on the floor. No wonder the cockroach was sticking around. I was never going to catch it with my bare hands.
I don't have anything else. I can spray it.
That would have violated the Chemical Weapons Convention.
Okay, well maybe we need to do something outside before we... Stretch goal? What the hell? Is that something to do with Kickstarter?
There was a huge cockroach in the way.
Not really that big.
Even the plant looked depressed.
There might be a box on there.
Leave that radio alone and sort this damn cockroach.
Romanov's,
Oh,
a Russian brand cigarette. The pack was empty.
I could use that.
A crumpled... As a child, I'd always been told not to play with matches.
But I
But
could
I
never
could
resist.
resist.
I really should have spoken to that guy
The
outside
ashtray was
first.
full of cigarette butts. The filters were gold-colored. Very exotic.
I really didn't realise that we'd be coming out. Never mind. Okay, let's look at the cockroach again. Use the matchbox on him. What that stretch goal thing's all about. Okay, little one. Time to get in the box.
I tipped out the matches. I couldn't catch it just by swiping at it. I'd need to entice it closer.
Ah,
I only had a few matches. Using one now probably wasn't a good idea.
well, how? Maybe I should put the crumbs in there.
I set down my matchbox. Cockroaches like hiding in dark places. Not a bad idea when you think about it. Cockroach wasn't going for it. I needed some bait.
Some bait.
I refused to torture the little fella. Even cockroaches have rights.
I don't have anything else. I don't have any bait.
That wouldn't work. I was never going to catch it with my bare hands.
I don't have any bait. I just get a feeling that I need to speak to that guy outside. So I'm gonna go speak to him and see if he's got anything I can use as bait.
Hello, I'm George Stobart.
Call me Bassam. And do please forgive me, but I'm in no mood to talk. I have a resounding headache.
Could you help me with a vermin problem, please?
Please, Mr. Stobart, I really can't deal with other people's problems right now.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Vera's security over there?
Not really. I haven't been here long, but neither have they by the looks of it.
Why do you say that?
Rush setup, new sign, low investment, and no customers except for you.
Bad migraine, eh?
The worst. The buzzing and flashing from the old sign is killing me.
Turn it off
I
then.
thought the neon sign had potential until it broke.
Is it your sign?
No, the previous owners used to be a restaurant. But this is horrible. Adversely affecting my footfall and giving me a splitting headache.
You want me to try fixing that sign for you?
Do you know what you're doing?
Sure.
I'm very good at fixing things.
He's true, he's right, yeah.
Then please do. I'm no good at electricals. Marketing analysis and predicting trends is more my thing.
Sure. Let's just
Smell
ask him.
this.
Ooh. At least it's the real thing.
Do you have any use for nail clippers?
No.
You don't have nails?
I didn't think there was much point.
True that.
I've got some matches.
Always good to have.
Okay, that was riveting. Let's fix this sign.
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken. No wonder it was flashing.
It is possible to rearrange the letters. To do this, interact with a letter to pick it up. You can then move the letter to a different socket. Simply move the letter. Oh, wait. Oh. Do I just drag it? Wait. Oh, okay. I'd like to put that one. Do I have to move them all down? Oh, come on.
I pulled the wire off. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing.
Right?
Now only half the sign was illuminated.
Does that really matter? I can't remember how it was. Well, does that matter, or is he going to accept that?
The buzzing and flashing has stopped.
And I'm very grateful. But the sign still looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? When you're building a brand from the ground up, name is everything. I need a name that makes my customers long for adventure and treasures from faraway places.
I'm really not good at this.
Seemed the letters could be moved around. Shame it didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.
Salad. How do I... salad. I'm not good at anagrams. All I can see is salad. D. Oh, I can't do this bit. I'm making a mess now. I don't know. I don't know. I need more clues from this guy.
The buzzing and flashing has stopped.
And I'm very... When you're...
Yeah.
I need a name that makes my customers long for adventure.
Adventure and treasures from faraway places.
I could take a look at your site.
You are like a genie from a magic lamp.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your business idea.
Okay, this might help.
This stall is going to put me through college while giving me field experience. But the nonsense sign is working against me. It should spell a name for my shop. I need something original, yet familiar, bright and in your face, yet subtle and symbolic.
Could you help me with a vermin problem, please?
I'm sorry, until I kickstart this business, I don't really have time for ancillary
I
projects.
see how it is.
I need a brand.
I know.
A clear message that grabs my key demographic by the lapels and hurls them into my economic bailiwick.
I just
Excuse
don't
me?
know.
You know, a name that sounds magical and exotic, that appeals to a yearning they only feel subconsciously.
I don't think it's got salad in it.
I decided to keep the wire.
Okay.
If Bassam knew how flimsy the sign was, he wouldn't be happy. I've got some
Always good to have.
The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stopper.
Just don't even know.
Seemed the letters could be moved around.
Yeah.
Shame it didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.
I don't know what these are. I'm just gonna move stuff around and see what with sand. Sand. Or maybe it's just this bit that needs like C and maybe C and C and ooh. I don't know. Send. I don't like this puzzle. Send. It's a lot of D's. I just can't even. I just don't even know what to do on this part. I'll go back in and see if she's got any ideas.
Hello, I'm...
Cockroach! I see the little beggar.
The Vera phone. All expenses have been spared.
I might call Nico. Wait, that's a stretch goal and that's a mouse. Now I'm really confused. I have no idea what to
The
do.
place looked very much like temporary accommodation.
I'm gonna leave it there, guys. If you have any thoughts about the sign and what to spell, please let me know. And I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Bye.